Hi! So, this is part 2 of today's love reading. I'm so sorry about that. I was in the middle of a reading here and there was a knock on my door. My maintenance team finally showed up. So, yeah, my dog was losing her mind. My cats were terrified. Had to wrangle them. So, that was crazy. But yeah, I think I got cut off for a reason. But yeah, okay, so we were picking up on this, like, the other energy we were picking up on is this new person who's has these, like, very deep-seated feelings and has been really waiting for the right moment or, like, the right time to, like, show themselves or reveal themselves or like show these feelings that they've been hiding or to like come forward and present some sort of offer and like communicate this truth. And so yes, the things in your life have like recently led to them feeling like there was some sort of opportunity or pathway open for them to come forward, like share what they had within themselves. So you'll have to go to part 1, right, and watch that so that you can understand. So in part 1, we were kind of like breaking down your energy and their energy, your energy towards each other, the connecting energies. So yeah, in part 1, I was picking up all kinds of stuff about like your past and a recent heartbreak or betrayal or some sort of really emotional turmoil here that like you had to go through. So we're not going to be focusing on that in this video here. We're going to like leave that in the past or behind. So yeah, you're going to have to watch the other one in order to kind of like get up to speed to understand like all of the context. So in this video, we're just going to be focusing on this new person and this like new offer, this new opportunity, this new it's like emotional opportunity that's coming forward in your life. So we're gonna leave all that other stuff because something I said in the last video was like whatever had happened in that past situation, it was like the end of it. Like you were just so finally done with that situation and like having to move on to the next phase of recovery just for like your own emotional and mental well-being, right? So yeah, we're gonna stick to that and let that be true and really focus on like the new energy coming in and try to help open up everybody to like new emotional opportunities coming towards them rather than being stuck and like really even trying to worry about dissecting or understand like why certain things happen or why people do the things that they do or if they're really happy or just like the endless list of like stuff we could dive into with that. So yeah, we're gonna focus on like the new opportunities coming in, the new like love offers coming in here. Yeah, I was really picking up on like someone had something that they've been hanging on to for a long time and just kind of like keeping in a safe place within themselves, like just they like buried it within themselves, but they have just like a lot of really genuine feelings for you. They really see you as like this very, very special, unique person. So this is them their energy towards you. They see you as this like really valuable person. They feel like the people that you were with in the past like just really didn't value you or like treat you the way that you deserved, or like to the level that you deserve to be treated. They didn't like honor you, value you, think that you were this like special like gem or treasure in their life. Okay, so then where they're at, what they're doing, their energy towards you, and their thoughts and feelings. So yeah, the Six of Swords is all about like navigating into calmer waters, finding your safe haven, moving forward into like a more positive situation here. Okay, so we have so for them, we have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So what I'm getting from this is like a really, really strong passion here. And it's like, literally like wanting to come forward and like offer a cup, right? With the Page of Wands, I'm getting like just starting or learning how to go on a different journey. So maybe this new person coming in too used to be more of like a player in the past, and they're like just starting to like go on this journey of being more genuine themselves and like focus on one person and like offer people a genuine cup, like have genuine intentions when they start to come forward and like come towards people. Because I'm seeing where they're at is like they have a lot of different like opportunities around them, or like a lot of different things they could be focusing on. But what I instantly saw was this key here, and like it just, yeah, the way I saw it was like they could be focusing on all this other stuff around them, but they see this key here. So it's like they found some sort of secret, or like they figured out some sort of inner wisdom or some sort of inner truth. With the High Priestess is what they're doing. It's like they found some sort of secret or some sort of knowledge, or they've like played out the player lifestyle, and they're like done with like wanting to be a player and wanting to like look the other way when they're supposed to be giving their cup to someone else, and just being like really flighty here. It's like they're just on their journey here of like learning how to be more authentic and genuine. Like with the camping scenario in this card, I'm getting like it's like I don't even know how to explain this, but if you're like a really outdoorsy person or like a huge camper, I feel like you'll understand, because there's something super like when you go out in the woods and you build a fire for yourself and you build shelter for yourself, it's this very like genuine I'm getting like they're like learning how to be a man, like learning how to like step up and take care of themselves, and like present themselves like as a more mature like masculine, and they have, it's like they figured it out here. Like they figured out that like focusing on like one thing that's like really valuable here is more important. Like that's what makes you a man, rather than like having a lot of people that you talk to, or like being really flighty, or like I said earlier, like looking the other way when you're in a relationship, like flirting with a lot of people, like before they may have thought that that's what like was important or like made them a man, and so that's part of the reason why they like hid the feelings that they had for you like so deeply here, is because they felt like they need, in order to like be a man or whatever, they had this like misconception that they needed to be like this player in order to like, yeah, like be this like powerful guy. But now they're starting to like gain real values, like wholesome values, and to start to understand the importance of like being able to like be a provider and like take care of your family and keep them safe here. Like the tangible things, like providing your family with like warmth and shelter, and like figuring out how to go out and do it on your own. Like their value system of like what makes them a man is changing. So before they used to like have a lot of options or talk to a lot of people, just be, yeah, just like a player before, right? They were like looking at a lot of things. There was a lot of things they were interested in. Not fully committed to something, but maybe making it seem like they were like fully interested or passionate or committed here. So they've had some sort of like inner journey within themselves that like help them like realign their value system here and like what's important to them. They've learned, they like I'm hearing like they just like went rogue by themselves in the woods for 3 days, and they came out, and it's like they had this inner knowledge or this inner realization all of a sudden that they need to focus on this like one thing here. It's like they finally realized the key is gonna like open up the doorway here, and like that's the direction that they should go in. So yeah, they had some sort of like inner, I don't know why I'm hearing like they literally went camping for like 3 days. Did I already say that? Like they like went on this like 3 day like self exhibition in the woods and just like tried to like survival and fend for themselves. And then they're just like emerging out of it with this like greater understanding here of like what's important to them and what they should be focusing on. So they see more clearly now. They realize that like the key is the most valuable thing here because it holds like the secrets to unlock like more in their life. And then like they've also unlocked this like inner wisdom or like this divine wisdom of like what it truly is to like be a man, and like what they should actually be focusing on here, and like the journey they should be taking here, and how she's like walking on the moon. So it's like all of these emotions that they kept hidden from themselves, even like all of those pearls they had for you, I was picking up in the last video. It's like they could have buried them so deep down and kept them so safe within themselves that even they didn't have access to it, and they were just like in this player energy, like focusing on all this stuff. They had all these options around them, and then now they've had this like inner realization after this like time out or this time apart. I literally keep hearing like 3 days, like they isolated for like 3 days and just like went into survival mode, and it like caused them to have this like realization here, or to be able to like see clearly here about like a choice that they need to make. So yeah, like they emerged and they were just like, oh my gosh, okay, like, and so now all of this like deep stuff here that's been hidden away, it's like they now have access to it. They now have like access to as soon as they realized like the key was the thing that they needed to focus on and they need to step out of this like player energy here, all of a sudden they have access to all of this like knowledge and understanding, and it's like all this stuff that they forgot about, but it was always like intuitively within them. So yeah, it's like they're learning how to be a man, but it's like they already knew this information was already within them, right? It was already a part of them. They already knew this. This was already a part of their understanding. Um, it's like they were going against their intuition for a long time, and now they went on some sort of like soul journey that caused them to have this clarity here about how they need to be going about things. So they're like taking this information here and this knowledge and using it to like access these emotions, and it's like using this clarity and this perspective that they've gained and this information that they have now to then access like all of these things that they kept hidden and buried within, or that they like kind of stuffed into their unconscious here. Yeah, they know the choice they can make. And I feel like going back to the other video, like how this whole situation was set up in your life that perfectly created this like catalyst for them to be able to come forward. It's like divine timing. Like they went on this like inner introspective like 3 day like trip in the woods or whatever it was, like right around the same time that this was like all unfolding in your life. And so then you just went into this like retreat. Like before in the last video, the connecting energy was the Four of Swords, which is just like recovering after being tested. And so I feel like that was them like literally like isolating and like going on this like introspective journey here of like asking themselves like what is it really like to be a man here. And then for you it was just like trying to recover from, you guys were both like sheltering yourself like with the tent here, like you were both like literally taking shelter and like choosing to like let go and like walk away from whatever else you were previously focusing on or whatever else was like around you before. It's like they knew they felt this way all along. So yeah, now they're just like, oh my gosh. It's like they've uncovered something here within themselves that they always knew, yet they were just distracted. They kept themselves in this very distracted energy. And as soon as they shut all of the distractions off and just like focused on like, okay, building a fire, building a tent, getting food, right? All these things. Then all of a sudden, when they turned off all the distractions and shut out all the noise, then it's like this key was the only thing they could see. Once they had this inner clarity, then this key was suddenly, it's like it was suddenly dawned on them, obviously that's the way here, that's the secret, this is what's going to help like help me like fix myself and take care of myself and continue to go on this like journey of like uncovering who they are. yeah, it's just like this inner wisdom that they always knew, and now they have access to it. Now they can like utilize it. Now with this perspective, it's like they figured out the secret of like how to manifest, or like how to use this inner knowledge to their advantage to get what they want, or yeah, now that they have this perspective, it's like they hold key information here to help them move forward. So yeah, it's like within perfect timing with this like major ending going on in your life that you're having to like finally tap out of that other situation. You'll have to watch the video to know more about that, but yeah, so they're moving like out of these like really turbulent whatever like was putting pressure on them that caused them to go into this like period of isolation to have these realizations here. They're moving away from this energy now because, like I just said, they're like using this secret or like using this information they've gained now to their advantage to help them move forward and like move into a more calm direction here. And we have like this family, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and it's like this family all working together on this project. So yeah, I feel like they just realize like the secret to life here is like not being a player, but like having this like solid